to be talking to you about alien ships and stuff. And I got a whole new scoop about it. You know what? I'm going to take off my tinfoil hat because this is all real shit. All right. So, all right. Here's the deal. Everybody knows that alien ships are real, right? But really, the alien ships are from our government. And you know, other governments too, but we have probably the most of them because of the Area 51 and stuff. But anyway, what they're doing is they got them old alien boys down there, and they got them slaves down inside the Area 51 under the ground there, and in other places too. I'm pretty sure they got it up in Ohio there, because in Ohio they've been saying stuff, and but the main thing is what they're doing is they're reproducing stuff from these alien guys, right? And then they're making them for themselves. They had some people that were here, well, in Phoenix. They saw them Phoenix lights, and this is like decades ago, right? I have to look up how long ago, but it was a while back. And they saw those lights, and everybody see that stuff. And it was a big chip, and it just floated there, and then it just boom disappeared like nothing. And they had the same thing down in Ohio there, when they saw this thing. It's like the size of, they said, well, I don't know if I believe this, but they say it is like the size of 2 football fields. I'm thinking like the size of 1 football field, but who knows? I don't know. They got shit you would not believe. So anyway, when they saw this thing, they said it just kind of hovered up and sat there for a while, and then boom, it's gone, man. And I think they're using like magnetic shit and whatever to do it. I know a little bit about this stuff. And when they did it, I think what they're doing is they're just telling us that it's alien shit because they don't want nobody to know what they got, right? But they also want to show off a little bit, because then the other governments are like, oh shit, we don't want to fuck with those. I mean, whoa, we don't want to mess with those people, right? I mean, that's bad. So if you want to understand what's going on, you come to me, because I know, even though I might, not look like a scientist or nothing, but or even talk like one, but I kind of know lots of stuff because I read all kinds of stuff. So that's why you should always come to Tim Tom Talk to find out all the conspiracy stuff. And also, I was watching this guy, and he was a scientist, and he used to work in Area 51 with the CIA. But he wasn't like one of the spokes or nothing like that. He was a scientist guy, a physicist, and he showed me how you could just take any old loopy thing and you put on battery, and that son of a gun flew. It would just sit there like it was flying for nothing, man. So I know they can do this stuff. And you imagine if this guy could do it in his living room, I can tell you what they're doing out there in underground when we're not even watching, don't want us watching. That's another reason why they're telling us the aliens coming down here, because they're saying, yeah, these aliens are coming down, and they're trying to freak us out, right? Because they're just going to make some huge hologram up in the sky and say, look, it's the end of the, I won't say that word, it's the end of the freaking world, right? I mean, damn, it's pretty scary what they're doing. And if you think about it, all of the digital shit and stuff, there's not much we could figure out. It all looks pretty damn real to me, but anyway, that's my thoughts on it, and I'm always right about everything, so I'm pretty sure it's right. Anyway, we should all be scared as shit, but not of the alien guys. I think they're pretty okay guys from what I've heard. Some of them are like the lizard ones, the lizard guys. I heard they were kind of not too good. Not that they're such bad guys, but the lizard guys that have down here, they've been kind of treated not so good. And they think they are because they're a bunch of scary little bitches. And they run around like, oh, I'm afraid of you people. And I'm like, oh my God, I love lizard personally, but you know, whatever. I mean, they're kind of biased, you know. That's how it is. So anyway, those gray dudes, they're the ones I don't really like because they're fairly passive, but I think they're all gay. They don't have like females and stuff, and they like the probe it. I mean, that's kind of gay, right? I don't want to be probed, you know. I mean, I've asked a few times to do that, but nobody ever let me do it. And I'm not letting nobody do it to me. So anyway, and then the little green ones, they're kind of little monsters. But I mean, they're pretty harmless as long as you don't kick them none. So anyway, I don't think we have to worry about them too much because I mean, unless they want to send their posse down here, and then they have to go through all the portals and you know all that, and I don't think you know they really get into all that too much. Just once in a while, you know, for studies and stuff. I'm hoping they're not looking to take over a planet or nothing like that. Hopefully they're advanced enough that they can do that stuff. They don't need our planet, right? So, but excuse me, but those government guys, you gotta watch for them because they're crazy. They're crazy, power crazy weirdos. So that's the thing. So if you see Jesus coming down from the sky, right? Don't believe that. No, Jesus is going to be in your heart. He's not going to be coming down from the sky like I said. That's a bunch of stuff. They said, look, we're going to kill a shitload of people and call it, what do they call that thing? Hey man, hey producer, more. What do they call that thing? The where they bring up all the people and all that. That's that not Armageddon thing, but that whole rapture.
Rapture. That's it. Rapture.
Okay,
that's it.
You know when Jesus is coming down from heaven and they say it's the rapture and all the people disappear and all that stuff. I think that's going to be the government doing that stuff. The real thing is going to be in your heart, like a real Christian person or whatever kind of person you are. It's good with me. I don't care. I'm not. You know, again, none of it. As long as it's good for your heart and good for people, and you don't hurt nobody, I'm good with that. Well, anyway, I appreciate you watching me today and having me talk to you about all the stuff. If you have other questions about this, you just let me know in the comments because I'll be happy to try to figure out stuff for you and anything else you want to know. I got other subjects coming up, but I don't have time for it today. So I will see you later. Bye, y'all. It's been Tim Talk.